how realistic that looks like
Yeah.
is just from 3.5 years ago to what Billy is able to generate now is just absolutely incredible. Like AI, Billy's algorithm and system, and how he puts things together, and not only how accurate it is and cool, it's just how much faster it is.
So much faster, so much cooler. I actually had this exact thought when I was putting this grid together of like we should mention this on the podcast today, because let me see if I can find it. There's stuff that AI art didn't let you do in the past. Oh, this one. So this one that's right in the middle there with the bullet going through the guy's neck. AI used to not let you kill people. So in the past, think of anything that we've done, even like, Art of War and stuff like that. That was super early on, that had combat scenes in war scenes, right? Where it's even independent authors will have like, oh, this is a battle scene, and this guy's literally getting stabbed by a warrior. Can you make that? It was a lot of actual like us, it was a lot of me and Billy photoshopping those to try to make them look like that. Because AI would not let you kill people. They would make the weapon like above it. They'd make the weapon into like a Nerf bullet. Like they would make it like things that, sorry, it's against our AI morals and content or whatever to actually kill people. Apparently AI has gotten over that, because now we
no morals.
Now we have literal bullets going through people's necks with the stuff. Now, granted, we are 3.5 years into Billy training his Lauras, right? So he trains all of these on explaining, what a bullet actually, how it functions, what it does, how it's supposed to look, how the person's supposed to look that has gotten hit by it. Again, we'll get Billy on here to talk us through a lot of this stuff. He's even saying second editions would be super fun. Yeah, imagine like Art of War now, Billy, with like a second edition. That's just 3 years later of the things that are now possible.
And some of it's even like third, fourth edition, right? Because we kind of went through audiobooks, right? And some of them have movies, some of them don't, right? But it's like what it looks like now versus what it was back in the day, and just really like that was like that covers like, man, it has really just become a different art form now.
That's funny. We both had that same thought about like, we got to talk about art today.
I remember that there was a cover back in the day, and it was just a guy lying there with a pool of blood, and Billy's like, so I basically had to say this guy was sleeping on his back. And then
it was like a red rug,
a red like pool rug, versus
because it wouldn't let you be sorry, we cannot let this person bleed out in art, like we must try to save him. But it wouldn't. It was you had to trick. That was part of the art of AI art, was kind of tricking it into what you actually wanted it to do, because just writing, exactly. You couldn't just say like put babies in test tubes and be like, oh, that is morally not allowed. You're like, that's what happens in the book. We're trying to illustrate the book, and it just
a lot less fingers now